Hello there, in this video we are discussing the model developed by Sir John Whitmore called GROW, the GROW model of coaching. Before we get into full understanding of how the GROW model works, go ahead and hit that red subscribe button so I can send you a quick notification every single time we release a new video. So let's get started and understand how the GROW model works. Firstly, the GROW model of coaching was developed by Sir John Whitmore. He passed recently. It was an unfortunate event for the entire coaching industry. He had been a great contributor to it, and his company is a fantastic company in the area of corporate coaching. You should look up his work. He wrote a book called Coaching for Performance. You can go check it out. It'll be linked down below. One of the ideas from the book is called GROW model of coaching. It has got a lot of traction, a lot of fame in the past years because of the quality of outcomes it can create, especially in a workplace. Now, the GROW model is more effective in work setting mostly because it works from a place of goals. It works from the idea that one must have a goal, and then it works on a model that allows you to be able to meet your goals a lot more effectively and efficiently. As a consequence of the focus of the GROW model, what happens is a lot of times when there is a philosophical conversation that we are having or a philosophical need that we want to address, it may mean we are working with an idea that may not have a very specific goal or an outcome that we're really trying to achieve, which kind of makes the model itself not really work in that particular scenario. So until you're working in a scenario where there's a clear focused goal, GROW model works great, and you should consider using it in your coaching methodology. Now, like I already said, G in the GROW model starts with the goal. What is the goal? What is the outcome that we really want to get to? What is it that we're really working towards? This is where you help your client clearly identify the goal that they're going towards and what is the outcome that they're really chasing. It may be in context of a short-term goal or in the context of a long-term goal, but it does need to be defined first. Once you have identified what's the goal, you move on to the R. The R is for a reality check or current reality. This is where you're identifying what is happening right now. Where are we right now? It's like evaluating the stage of where you are right now so you can identify how far you are from the goal. A reality check may mean simply how's the team doing right now? How is the revenue doing right now? What are the other elements that need to be considered as a reality check before we even start considering how to get to the goal? Which brings us to the third thing, which is options. Options is basically what are the different opportunities and options that you may have for you to be able to go from the current reality check that you had to the goal that you want to get to. You want to be able to evaluate all these different options. Sometimes this O is also replaced by obstacles, because if you haven't identified these obstacles in the stage of reality check, you want to identify them right now. What are the different obstacles that may happen in your progress towards the goal? And while you write these obstacles down, you may also see these are some of the options that you need to consider for you to be able to get to your goal. So this is where you write down a list of different options and obstacles that may stop you from being able to get to your goal. And the last is the will, or your way forward. What is it that you will do? After understanding the reality, understanding the goal that you're going to get to, what is it that you will do? What are the few things that you are choosing to say, this is what we're going to pursue so we can get to our goal? This is to bring clarity to your daily action so you can meet the goal that you've set out to. Now, while you're coaching a client using the GROW model, you have to be really present too when they're communicating what their goals are. You need to inquire if they're really sure that that is the goal. You need to challenge them back on the goal that they're presenting, because often most clients will present to you very surface level goals. You want to dig deeper. You want to find the real essence of what the goal is, what the meaning behind that goal is, and why that goal is so important to your client. The same is true when we are doing reality check. On the surface, most of the clients will give you the most obvious answers. They will talk about what is really in front of them. But the reality check, a good reality check, involves you digging a little bit deeper, asking them why certain realities are the realities, why some things that they believe to be true, things that they believe are their current reality, but maybe a perceived reality. You want to question them on that so they can explore their reality further and know what is the real truth of the situation they are in right now, the clearer they are about their reality check, the clearer they are about things like where the team stands. Does the current product suite allow them the capability to increase revenue? Is the profitability really, really good, or will have to sacrifice some of the profitability to be able to create long-term growth? The reality check around each of the areas will inform the options that they are going to come up with. So we need to be certain as a coach that we have given them enough space, time, and the right questions so they can come up with the right reality check, informing the options and the obstacles that may stop them to be able to get to the goal. Which brings us to the idea of exploring options. You need to have your clients write as many options as possible. This is not this is a good option, this is a bad option exercise. It's an options exercise. What are the different paths we could take as a company to get to the outcome that we want to get to? We want this stage to be creative. We want our clients to be able to explore these options as fully as they want and take the time as much they want to be able to say, hey, listen, we have creatively thought about it. These are all the different options. Because the last step is where we clearly define what we will do. Once we have all the options on the table, once we have that list, now we evaluate based on the outcome we want to get to, the reality that we are in, and the different options that we have as to which is the first few steps that we would want to take. Is it just one thing that we're going to focus on? Is it going to be two things? Is it going to be three things? I invite you to not have more than three things with your clients as things that they will do. Most of the companies, most of the teams cannot focus for more than 3 items at any given time, which means if they end up choosing 10 things that they will do, is a possibility that the team will get overwhelmed, the client will get overwhelmed, and that may lead to them not taking action and hence not meeting their goal, and then our entire coaching process becomes futile. So invite your clients to decide no more than 3 things that they will do in a set timeline that will help them achieve the goal. So that is the GROW model, GROW. There are many such great models that you could use to be able to create an amazing impact in your client's life. You can use these tools to be quick and powerful as a coach. Now that you know the GROW model, share with us below if you've ever used this model before. Or if this was the first time you even heard about this model, what do you think about this model? Share with me in the comment section below. GROW model is powerful, so share it with a friend that you think needs to know what the model is and how to use it. Go ahead and hit the like button if you liked this tool. And don't forget, hit the red subscribe button so every single week as I create these educational videos for you to become a better coach and have a greater practice, you're informed, and so you can come check it out and make this your weekly ritual. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time.